Remade. Remade, Tim Rojas.
Friends, I need your help. How does that saying go? Life's a journey, not a destination. Exactly. However, I'm convinced, now more than ever, that life is indeed a destination. Life is indeed a destination. In fact, by the definition, it's the determining factor whether you make it or whether you don't make it. And then somehow, I'm going to share with you, listen up closely, the power behind a destination. In the sense that once you get there, it's not just a place where you can say you've made it. It's also a place where you can find yourself being remade. Fellow Toastmasters, friends, guests, I've waited 7 long years to get to this destination. 7 long years to get the nerve, find the strength, get the courage to talk to you about this in a platform just like this. 7 long years to get to the place where I'm at now. And that's the power of destination. Imagine a checkpoint. Whether you realize it or not, whether you put more emphasis on the journey or the destination, one thing that we have in common is common ground. And that common ground is exactly where crossroads will be found. And my crossroad was exactly that. It was literally a crossroad, a checkpoint to be exact. Year 2005, service of branch, United States Marine Corps, city Haditha, countryside, Iraq. Now imagine a checkpoint in the sense of a border patrol. They're going to check your vehicle, your car, and the passengers. Except for us, we're checking the car, the vehicle, because it might be a weapon. We're checking baggages because it might be bombs. And we're checking passengers because it might be terrorists. In other words, vehicle-borne IEDs, improvised explosive devices. Now we were assigned a checkpoint, and I was a fire team leader, and we go on patrol, and we are on the checkpoint. Now by this time, we've had dozens of cars come by our checkpoint, and we cleared them all. All before that one car came, and it was a white 4-door sedan. And I remember specifically having that car come to the end of the street and bypass the sign that read in Arabic, "Do not proceed until otherwise told." Now I'm the fire team leader, so I have a 203 grenade launcher. And I'll pop in the air a blue powdered flare to help get the attention of this car. Say, you need to stop. You need to stop now. That car pressed forward. And then I'm using the universal hand gesture. Slow down. You need to stop. But this car still kept coming forward. So then we use the rules of engagement. I shoot fire rounds to the concrete in front of that car, hoping it would stop. It still kept coming. So by this time, we're at a point of no point of return. I had to get away from the car, get away from the road, and get back to the Hummer. And I give the thumbs up to the guy on the turret who has the 240 Golf. And I say unload. I had no choice. I had to do it. Because he was in the kill zone at that point. That car is an immediate and imminent threat. So I give the thumbs up, and the guy on the turret unloads. That car doesn't have a chance. There's debris everywhere, windows shattered, tires busted. The vehicle is visibly disabled, and the driver is visibly done. We all take a big sigh of relief thinking, man, we just got that close to a vehicle-borne IED. But that sigh of relief quickly went to a knockout punch where our breath was taken, because at that point, we look at that car, and the back seat of that car opens the back door, and comes running out of the rubble is a 10-year-old little boy. Like, we went from a hero's high to an horrific hell, just like that. And I don't remember exactly what happened thereafter, because as a matter of fact, from that moment to this very instance, I've struggled every day for the last 7 years. I felt guilty, condemned, and heavy, knowing that we opened fire on a vehicle that had an innocent kid in it. Now I'm so grateful that that kid survived. But I didn't. Something inside changed. And I felt like I died. But I knew that I had to recover. I had to get back on track. I had to pick up the pieces and get back on this boat called life. And Toastmasters was the vehicle that helped me get to this point. Now I say this story as proof to showcase the importance of a destination and the power behind it. Even though it's my darkest hour, I wanted to put in perspective the importance of a destination. And I wanted to start this by asking a very clear question. Toastmasters, friends, I need your help. And although you helped me finish a phrase, you did so much more than that. You helped me turn a page. I'm no longer that same person condemned and confined. I know that there's power and there's life and death in the spoken word. And this is the platform that I realize that I can make two decisions. One, I can live with the consequences. Or two, I can say nothing, be silent, and die in my own self-conscious. And I refuse to do that. So my challenge and my take to you guys is, if I could do it, then you can do it. If I can be an example of an overcomer, then I could be an example of starting over. And if I can be an example of starting over, then I could be an example of an overcomer. So friends, make that mark. Get that destination. There's power behind that. And just like in Toastmasters, this is not a platform where only leaders are made. It's a platform where leaders can